Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel Academic Mind. Let's learn adverbs. What is an adverb? An adverb is a word that modifies or describes verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. Let's look at some examples. She swims quickly. How does she swim? Quickly. The adverb quickly modifies the verb swims. Second example, she is an extremely quick swimmer. What type of swimmer is she? Extremely quick swimmer. The adverb extremely modifies the adjective quick. Third example, she swims extremely quickly. Here you can notice there are two adverbs. The adverb extremely modifies the adverb quickly. The formation of adverbs. The basic way of forming adverbs is by adding ly at the end of the adjective. Examples: slow, slowly, beautiful, beautifully, careful, carefully, violent, violently. Here are some spelling rules that you have to remember when forming adverbs. Look at the examples. True, truly. Here the last letter E will be dropped and add ly to form the adverb truly. Second example, happy, happily. The last letter Y in the adjective will change into I and then you have to add ly. This happens when there is a consonant letter before the letter Y in the adjective. Third example, possible, possibly. When there is a consonant letter before the letter E in the adjective, letter E will be dropped and then you have to add ly to form the adverb. Fourth example, full, fully. You can see the last letters in the adjective which is double L, so you have to add only y to form the adverb. The last one, fanatic, and the adverb will be fanatically. Here what happens is the adjectives ending in ic add ally to form the adverb. But there is an exception like public, publicly, so there you have to add only ly. Adding ly is not the only way of forming an adverb. Many adverbs do not end in ly. Why is that? Because some adjectives and adverbs have one common form. So those words can be seen there in the grid. How to use the adjectives and adverbs that have the same form in sentences meaningfully. Look at the example sentences given. He caught the early bus. He always comes early. Here you can see the word early has used in both sentences. But in the first sentence, the word early functions as an adjective because it describes the noun bus. But in the second sentence, the word early functions as an adverb because it describes the verb comes. In the same way, look at the other three example sentences. They are also that particular word functions as adjective and adverbs in those sentences. He is a hard worker. He works hard. There is a weekly magazine. I have to write a report weekly. The servant earns a daily wage. The servant cooks food for her daily. Let's look at the types of adverbs. Basically, most adverbs describe you in which manner an action is done. We call them adverbs of manner. The adverbs which describe you where an action happens, we call them adverbs of place. Adverbs of time are the adverbs which describe when an action is done. Adverbs of frequency describe how many times an action is done. Adverbs of purpose or reason tells the purpose or reason for the action. Adverbs of quantity or adverbs of degree tells how much or to what extent or in what degree an action is done. The adverbs that describe which say yes if it is yes and no if it is no, we call them adverbs of affirmation or negation. Adverbs of manner. Examples for adverbs of manner are nicely, beautifully, slowly, carefully, awfully. The first example, he did the work efficiently. How did he do the work? Efficiently. So the adverb efficiently describes how this person did the work. He drove the car carelessly. How did he drive the car? Carelessly. So the adverb carelessly describes how this person drove the car. He spoke fluently. The adverb of manner fluently describes how this person spoke. Adverbs of place. Examples for adverbs of place are here, there, behind, above, etc. I met him here. The adverb of place here comes after the direct object him. He sat there. The adverb of place there comes after the verb sat. So the adverbs here and there explain where the action happened. Adverbs of time. Examples for adverbs of time are recently, now, then, tomorrow, yesterday. Dinah went to beach today. When did Dinah go to beach? Today. So the adverb today indicate when Dinah went to beach. Adverbs of time are usually put at the end of the sentence, but they may also come at the beginning of the sentence too. Example, today Diana went to beach. Adverbs of frequency. Examples for adverbs of frequency are always, usually, normally, often, sometimes, occasionally, etc. They like dancing. They always do dancing practices. How often do they do dancing practices? Always. So the word always is an adverb of frequency. They often go out for dinner. I never go to the cinema. I sometimes go with my sister. So here in these three sentences also the adverbs of frequency have used. So normally adverbs of frequency are often used with the present simple because they indicate repeated or routine activities. Adverbs of purpose or reason. Examples for adverbs of purpose or reason are hence, therefore, so, since, thus, because, consequently, etc. Look at the example related to the picture. Since it is snowing, I'm feeling very cold. Why am I feeling very cold? Since it is snowing. The adverb since indicates the reason for feeling cold. Rachel is ill, so she will not come to school. He thinks he can get anything because he is rich. So the words so and because also indicate the reason for the action. Adverbs of quantity or degree. Examples for adverbs of quantity or degree are almost, fully, rather, quite, too, enough, perfectly, etc. I am fully prepared for the test. Jenny is rather busy. He is almost 5 years old now. She is walking too slowly. This movie is quite interesting. All the highlighted words in the sentences are The adverbs of quantity or adverbs of degree. They describe how much or to what extent or in what degree an action is done. Adverbs of affirmation and negation. Examples for adverbs of affirmation and negation are certainly, surely, obviously, undoubtedly, truly, etc. Look at the example sentences. This design certainly looks good on the invitation card. Surely you're mistaken. He never leaves his house. The three adverbs highlighted here, certainly, surely, never, indicate adverbs of affirmation and negation. Today we discussed about adverbs. Now you can use them in sentences meaningfully. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel Academic Mind. We'll meet with another lesson. Until then, goodbye. Thank you. Hello everyone. Welcome.